Welcome everyone to B2B Freelance Writer, where we teach you how to become a highly paid freelance writer writing for the B2B industry. The B2B industry is the best industry for freelance writers in 2026. It is the most AI proof one and it pays really, really well. Now, you probably know that testimonials help you a great deal as a freelance writer if you've been in the freelance writing world for a while or even the copywriting world. So, you need some kind of way to show that you can be trusted, because one of the reasons it's hard to get started as a beginner is no one knows you, no one knows what you can do, therefore no one trusts you. And what a testimonial means is that you were trusted by someone else before and succeeded to tell the tale. As a result, testimonials are your best proof signals, and you want to collect as many as you can, as fast as you can. Now, how do you collect testimonials without actually getting a client first? That's a little bit of a chicken and egg problem there. This is what this video is going to help you solve, because the strategy we're talking about to get testimonials, the best strategy is the best testimonial you can get, in fact, which is the guest blog post. This is where you write a blog post for free for a company, where you get to hopefully sign your name at the end, which shows that you've written it. And then you can use that link as a testimonial, because basically it shows that you've done the work. So it shows your skill, your industry expertise. And because you've written it for free, usually the marketing manager or the CEO or whoever is it who gave you the go ahead to write it will write back to you with some kind of praise, saying, hey, great job in the guest post, it was great, thank you so much. And that screenshot, with their permission, acts as a testimonial as well. It is literally what they said about you. You did a great job. I loved what you did with the blog post. Thank you so much. So that can be something you have on your landing page or on your website. Of course, you have to ask them for their permission before posting that. Or you can simply just ask them, hey, do you mind writing me a quick testimonial for the guest post that I did for you? And most of the time they will say yes. At least to me, I've never been refused, even as a beginner. Now, that link to that guest blog post that you've written, you can use it in all of your outreaches. When you're making your targeted offer, you can just say, yeah, so I thought I'd write an article for you, just like I did with. There you have the link embedded. And then you propose the title of the article and the article breakdown, like we've talked about in the videos about making the targeted offer. The point is to mention it casually. You're mentioning that link casually, but it's there for them to see that you have the skill and you have the industry expertise. And on your landing page, if you have a screenshot of what that person said about your guest blog post, it's even better. So how do you get guest blog post? There are two ways. Number one is from cold outreach. Among those who respond to your cold outreach, remember there are two options: either they respond or they don't respond. Now, those who don't respond, you won't get much from them. But among those who respond, you have two categories. It's people who will become a client right away, in which case, amazing. You have a client. That's the best proof you can get. You can get referrals from them and keep getting new clients. Or you have potential clients who reply but say, thank you, but we're not interested, or we're not looking for a writer right now. We don't have the budget, or for whatever reason. For these people who reply and are not interested, you just reply back to them and make a counter offer for a guest post. You could just say, hey, totally get you. I know it's not the right time now, or you're not looking to update your blog for the moment. How about I write you a guest blog post? No pressure. I'm not expecting us to work together after that. It would be of great value to me if I could then use your link to share with other potential clients. And if you're happy with it and you can write me a quick testimonial, it would be of great help. You get a high quality, highly relevant blog post, SEO optimized on your website, and I get a testimonial and a link that I can use when reaching out to new clients. How does that sound to you? Basically, this is a win-win offer for them. So they're not interested. It doesn't cost them anything to say yes. They don't have to monitor you. The worst that can happen is when you send them the guest blog posts, they think that it's not that good. But that's up to you to make a good blog post. If you write a good blog post which is relevant to them, they will not reject it. That way, you're making the best out of their rejection. So, number one is, out of the rejection emails that you get, try to turn them into blog posts. And then you get a testimonial and proof via the link to the post that you can do the job. That's amazing proof signals for you to use in your next outreaches. And the second one is to search your niche plus guest blog post, like that. So B2B SaaS plus guest blog post. Now, you can go even deeper. B2B SaaS is a big niche. Within B2B SaaS, you have sub niches like CRM. That's the one I had picked. As you can see, there are many websites accepting guest posting. So you can get on these websites, pitch them. You'll have to write it for free, but it'll take you 1-2 hours to write it. And then you can use that link in your outreaches as well. Of course, number one, which is to write an actual post for an actual company, is the best guest blog post you can have. But number two works as well, as long as the link goes to what seems like a legit website, even if they know that this was a website that accepted guest blog posting, doesn't matter. It still looks highly trustworthy, and that's what you're looking for, and it works as a testimonial. But of course, in the second method, you might not get an actual email from the person saying, hey, good job, like you would in the first one. So the testimonial is a little bit more incomplete or less effective as the first one, but hey, it still works, and it's better than having no testimonials. So one guest post is all it takes. Really, one guest post serves as a strong testimonial, as a strong proof signal. So gather it. And the great thing about method one is you don't have to do more effort than that, because you're already outreaching. All you're doing is just making a counter offer to the ones who reject you. And then number two, you can do some research and find these companies, these websites accepting guest posting. Go pitch them, go get your article submitted, and try to get published as much as you can. That would be great for you to get into the industry. Thank you so much for watching. Hit subscribe for more content. We try to post daily, and drop a comment if you have any questions. Thank you so much.